Hey BookTube, Kelsey's Reads here, coming to you from my kitchen actually. And the reason for that being is I'm super busy today, but I wanted to make sure I kind of threw a video in. So today I am doing the Unpopular Opinion book tag. I have not been tagged by anyone because nobody knows who I am yet. Every time this video glitches, it's because I have to go fix my dinner that I'm cooking behind me. So you can hear it sizzling. So I wasn't tagged by anybody, but I will put in the link below the link to the original video. And this is like the book tag that kind of got me in to BookTube, drew me in. So I wanted to give my say in things. And I kind of agree with all the other BookTubers that gave their opinion. As we all know what everybody loves, but it's more fun to hear about what we don't like and why. So without further ado, my unpopular opinion. Question 1 is a popular book series or standalone book that you did not like. And of course I have a ton for this, but my top 2 are first Divergent by Veronica Roth. And I hated this book. I hated this book with a burning passion. I thought Tris was an awful character. The plot was slow, it was boring, it was stupid. It tried to be Hunger Games and it wasn't. Wasn't anywhere near Hunger Games level. So I don't understand what the big oohing and ahhing was over this. I just thought it was stupid. My other book series that everybody seems to love and I hate is Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. This is the one that has all the weird, creepy photographs in it. And the photos were cool and all, but they tried to write a plot around these pictures, and I didn't think it worked. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Only minor spoilers here, but it did have a little bit of like time travel-esque tones to it, and I just didn't understand it. It wasn't for me. I thought it was going to be creepy, I thought it was going to be fun, and I didn't get that out of it. But a lot of people like it, and I don't understand why. Somebody please explain the feel of this book, because I thought it was pretty bloody awful. I will not be reading the last 2. Question 2 is a popular book series that everyone else seems to hate, but you love. Now, I have another 2 for this, and the first is the Black Dagger Brotherhood series by J.R. Ward. Pictured here is book 13. And it's not so much people hate it, it's people have gotten over it at this point. In 13 books, there's so many characters, each book focuses on a different character. And people think that the plot has just gotten diluted and lost at this point, but I'm still a huge fan. I love all my brothers in here. I love all the characters, all the romances, and I'm still a huge fan, where most people seem to have fallen off of the bandwagon so far. And my other one, I actually see this book a lot in this tag for series that no one's going to pick up, series that they don't like, and that's the Beautiful Creature series, the Castor Chronicles by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I actually love these books. I've read all 4. I just bought the first 2 books in the spin-off series, Dangerous Creatures, and I am looking forward to reading those because I loved these. I think somebody, yeah, it does on the back, compares it to Twilight, and it's nothing like Twilight. Don't listen to that crap. It's about like witches and magic, and it's wonderful. It's a beautiful series, and I loved it, and I know like nobody else likes it. I'm not sure why, but I love it. Question number 3. A love triangle where the person did not end up with who you wanted them to. So for this one, I didn't really think of a love triangle. And I couldn't grab my book because my book is up on a shelf and it was too complicated to go grab it. So I did not like the Harry Potter romance of Hermione and Ron. I could not get behind it. I thought she was way too good for him. I'm sorry, fans. I'm just not a Ron fan. And especially when J.K. Rowling came out with, after it was published, how she was like really active in the government and he like worked at his brother's joke shop, I think she ended up saying. It was just really disappointing to hear that was what Hermione's future had come out to. And I mean, not that I thought she'd be better off with Harry. I mean, Harry over Ron, right? But no, I would have been happy if she didn't end up with either of them. Or it ended up with some random guy at the end, kind of like Malfoy had. So that is my ship that did not work out. Number 4 is a popular book genre that you hardly reach for, and that is without a doubt science fiction. Fahrenheit 451 is probably the only science fiction book I actually own right now. I don't like aliens, I don't like space. I mean, I like Star Wars, but not really big into science fiction. So, Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, only science fiction book I enjoy. Question number 5 is a popular or beloved character that you do not like. Now, this question was really hard for me because I couldn't think of anybody. I mean, any popular character I really like. So, with quite a stretch here, I'm going to say Daisy Buchanan in The Great Gatsby. Now, I know she's not like this really, everybody loves her, but with the Leonardo DiCaprio version of the movie, I think a lot of people do kind of sympathize with Daisy, and ever since I read this book back in the 11th grade, like almost 10 years ago, I hated her. I thought she was so shallow, and I'm an English major, so there's a lot more to her character, obviously, and I'm aware of that. Sorry, I have a stupid colic and it's driving me nuts. I understand there's more to her character, but ultimately she chose to be safe than to take a risk, and I just can't respect that in a character. So Daisy, I hate you. Great Gatsby, everybody. Wonderful book. A popular author that you just cannot get into, and that is going to be John Green. I read A Fault in Our Stars, and I don't understand why everybody loved this book. It was torture for me to even finish it. And I have the stupid collector's edition, and I didn't even like it. So John Green is not one of my favorite authors. I've read interviews with him, and I was just not impressed with him. Sorry, everybody. Question number 7 is a popular book trope that you just cannot get into. For me, that'd be like that lost princess, chosen one trope that is popular. Like you can see in like books like Divergent, where she's the chosen one, and or even like Princess Diaries. Come on, if anyone actually read the book, it's so bad. The movie was so much better. I don't like Lost Princess, Chosen One books. Unless they're done very, very well, and I haven't really read one of those in a long time. We're like, the Hunger Games, Katniss became the chosen one by her own actions, where Triss was just born as the Divergent, and I don't like it. Alright, I think we only have one more question, friends. No, we have 2. So question number 8. Question number 8 is a book series that you have no interest in reading, and that would be this Flappers series by Gillian Larkin. I love the 1920s, and it's probably why someone purchased this book for me, knowing that, but I have heard nothing but awful things about this book. Awful things. And it's supposed to be like a 1920s version of Gossip Girl, and where I did enjoy Gossip Girl, I don't think I could read it again. Especially to a beautiful 1920s backdrop. The 1920s is obviously a very significant time for women, and by making it Gossip Girl-esque, I don't think they're really honoring that, the strides made towards women during this time period. And for that, I think I'm just going to donate this book. A friend of mine actually has an English classroom that's looking for YA novels, so I might just be passing it along to her. Maybe someone in that class will enjoy it more than I will. Sorry, Flappers. Now we only have one question left, and that is, the saying goes, the book is always better than the movie, but what movie or TV show adaptation do you prefer than the book? Currently, I am catching up on the Shadowhunters series, which is an adaptation of Cassandra Clare's Mortal Instruments, and I tried reading City of Bones 4 or 5 times, and I always get to the same part where I just give up on it. So I'm voting for the Shadowhunters as number 1, because I am kind of enjoying the show. I mean, I'm at the point of the show where I gave up on the book, and I'm still kind of interested in it. So, that. And secondly would be True Blood, aka The Sookie Stackhouse Mysteries by Charlene Harris. I read the first 4 books in that series, and they were such a waste of my time. They were stupid and shallow, and it was fluff. But this show, I was so addicted to, I clearly own every single season. This is season 7, the final season, and it was just so much better the way they enhanced the story. So True Blood and Shadowhunters, I guess. And I did make it to book 4, guys, before I gave up on Sookie Stackhouse. Sookie Stackhouse. Geez, that was a dumb name. Alright, so those are my unpopular opinions. What's yours? Please comment in the section below, or in the comment section below, and let me know. I'm gonna go finish cooking before my food burns. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful start of the year as we begin month 2 of 2016. Hope you're reaching your reading goals, people. I did make a goal of 120 books this year, so we'll see if I can make it. Cheer me on. And until then, this has been Chelsea's Reads. Thank you for watching, and happy reading.